Hello, beautiful people, lovers of good things, lovers of goodwill all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you so dearly for always supporting this platform. I really do appreciate. In case you are hearing our voice for the first time, or you are coming across us for the first time, we still remain your one and only Progress News, giving it to you back to back. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and
and I get to understand that our people, that thing that have run away from our people for all my life, I didn't make a mistake. Mazi kind of voice was what I had. I don't associate in meeting. So when I see you dancing and drinking, that is not, if I want to drink, I drink in my house. What I'm saying here is that Mazi the Kanu's word, so far as IPOB is concerned, he's remain our spiritual leader because he gave that respect to our internal leader. He's the only Mazi Nnamdi that mentioned Ojukwu, called him in our internal leader because we don't even know what internal mean. He remained his position is unquestionable. Regardless whatever has happened. Tonight, I'm calling out Chike Edoziem. Your name is mentioned here. You quickly wrote a memo to buttress what barrister Nnemeka. Remember that Nnemeka is not our leader's lawyer. I hope Biafrans are aware. I hope you guys know. But Chike Edoziem honors his word. But he failed to honor the word of our special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he didn't favor them. And that is where Chike Edoziem shot himself in the foot. And that's where he lost the legitimacy of passing any order to Biafrans. Because Onyendu have found a better way to communicate to Biafrans. He think it's a joke. We will let you slide. You see this propaganda you guys are well into. He's going to swallow all of you. IPOB was found solely under the armpit of truth. If you, Chike Edoziem, ignore this particular tweet, the day you ignored it and honors Nnemeka, that is not even Onyendu's direct lawyer, means that, my brother, you have shot yourself in the foot and you know your position you're held in is temporary and you know you lost it because it's going to be announced if time is not be taken. Mark my words somewhere. The same way you've been threatening people, you guys must do the right thing because our leaders' orders been flouted and riffraffs are giving you advice in the open to disobey Onyendu. And IPOB worldwide family are sitting down watching this shenanigan goes on. And people like us will not keep quiet because we swore an oath to restore Biafra. I've lose everything. I don't need nothing. If it's not Biafra, I don't give monkeys about nothing. From the heart. So Mazi, my plea tonight, we're pleading to them again because this is how we come in peace all the time. This particular tweet, Obonia Abraham, he already assumed his position in Germany. Now I'm telling you that because I think we have that guy's ranting when he came to UK here. Alpha Media had it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to play his voice again to let Biafrans know that anybody associating themselves with this bandit, you know that you are the greatest enemy of Mazi Nnamdi and Biafran, the genuine IPOB hardcores at large. Mazi Nnamdi's word will never allow to drop on the ground. Some of them were saying that, might be thinking that, why do I mention Ejiofor? Ejiofor remain our reference point. And until I see somebody that can surpass Ejiofor, I will always mention his name. Because 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, remember we have, when you talk about infiltrator, the infiltrator we have on 2015 was the resident ones, not outsider. These are men. When these men are assembled on Radio Biafra, my brother, I don't know what else you want to know. For those that were present on those days. When these men assembled on Radio Biafra, but what happened? They could not do anything. Because all these things you see today was the script they played. This is a script they played on 2015. 16, 17, 18. No, 16, 17, all of them were off. 16, they were off. But what I'm saying to Biafrans to understand that some of you just came in or you don't understand what is going on. There's nothing they are doing now they have not done before. The only difference was they didn't have the upper hand then because there was somebody standing against them with their plan, with their agenda. And do you know who that person was? Ejiofor of today. That Ejiofor that you see today that have become a devil. As you see him as a devil today, look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself question. What has been your attribute to IPOB? What have you done for IPOB that's visible? I left Ejiofor with Chukwu Okabiama. And Mazi Nnamdi have not said anything about Ejiofor. Some people must remember this. Don't be sentimental. Mazi Nnamdi have never come out and told us that Ejiofor this XYZ. I live here in UK. I have never spoken to Ejiofor even before this thing happened, like 2 years or so. I can't remember last time I spoke to him. The last time I spoke to Ejiofor was on air. I call on air. I call him because I normally call to make announcement or maybe some information. But I was calling him that day. There was something I wanted to tell him that day. And when I called him, he was on air. He put me on hold. I cut off that phone. That was the last time I spoke to him. I don't know if it's 2017 or 2018. I can't remember. That was it. I live in UK. I've not seen him with my eye for more than how many years now? But why I'm saying I will always mention Ejiofor's name is because what is happening today in IPOB is an eyesore. Chike Edoziem have legitimized autopiloting within IPOB by publicly ignoring Onyendu's direct order. That is court martial. That is gross insubordination. That's nothing else you would do in this world. Even Charles Rabbi opened his mouth and said, George, you can never, nothing you will do is to disobey Onyendu. Like I said, in UK here, we have it on the note. 5, let me put 5, verifiable with evidence, which this guy have flouted with that magic that lives in Switzerland. That is brother. They call us in Albany. That devil. I call that man devil because he's ugly for face and everything about him is ugly. The way he talk, what a man is evil is evil. I, George, you may say it because if he's in my face, I will tell him more. You know? The reason why I'm making this reference tonight, you don't just understand. Onyendu words can never be stepped. No one can suppress Onyendu's words.
Yeah, Mazi Ndewo. Mazi, I think, we will continue to talk about this post from our ally Ejiofor, this message from our leader, because there is a reason why our leader decided to start passing message like this to us. And I always tell people, Biafra Wabara, IPOB is a spirit. Remember, the first time this message was out, that time it was out, everywhere was silent. I said it before, everywhere was quiet until Mazi Chinasa started posting, sending indirect message to the chat card media warrior to attack our barrister, sending also the Kabal boys to attack our barrister. But look at it in this way. It's not up to 1 week or 2 weeks. The same another message came again, similar in this angle. It was on voice notes, and barrister Nnameka mentioned 3 names: Chinasa Nworu, Chike Edoziem, Emapo Wafo. That means those names they are not respecting our leader's message. And barrister Nnameka tell them, please, this is the message from our leader. Say the way the way I said it. Either you put it in writing or you go on Little Biafra to announce it. Now, Chike Edoziem acknowledge it. But the first one, he did it. Mazi, this will give us let's take some minutes. We have to do justice to this issue. We have to play a caller that called Tony Ezumike pertaining about this issue. I want you to hear what Tony Ezumike said. I want you to hear what he said. I think, should I play it on background or should I bring it up? It was on Little Biafra.
Play on the background.
Okay. It's very important. Very, very important.
Mazi Chinasa Nworu bụ the chief. Yes, that's not going to be commander of the agent of provocateur. Now I'll be the commander of agent of provocateur. That guy. Like I said, if it's visible, these guys are evil. They're all of them from A to Z. So, do you have the video? Because we don't want to waste too much time on this. Like I said, he mentioned exact word. When this incident happened, nobody said anything, but they attacked him. But nobody said a word to Nnameka. I don't know if they know who Nnameka is. But I stand Nnameka within those councils they always go to see Onyendu. He is present in that Federal High Court, who he is actually. But nobody said anything. They didn't say anything. But Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Aloy Ejiofor, they have said all kind manner of words for a man to deliver a message that his client have ordered him to do. You know, and it's quite pathetic that our people are so uncivilized. You know, and I don't want to use some derogatory words, but at the end of the
Mazi,
day,
yeah, Mazi, I can't play it on telephone because it was already on the system, but it was on Radio Biafra, you know. But this message is very important. You know, I want Biafra to hear what the person asked him and what was his response. And at the end of the day, I want Biafra to hear what Jonathan said. And Jonathan said that anything that leadership said is final. Means our leader, our supreme leader, what he said is not final. It's what they are saying is final. It's very important. No,
Jonathan, put it up. Let's just see it because we don't have much time.
Yeah.
We need to shut this program down.
It's very, very important. I want people to listen to it. You know, what we are doing here is not saga, but we are bringing what they said. Now we are bringing their words.
Put it up quickly so we can listen to it.
Yeah. Mas almost something else in just name na.
Well, I just want to. What I want to say again, like I've already said before, is very, very imperative that Mazi and IPOB worldwide. This is a very stale advice to coordinators across board. You might be boxed into corner not to do what you're supposed to do, but I want to let all of you understand that IPOB, while we are in IPOB, you must have to have a reason to be an IPOB member. And you have to ask yourself, this is not Igbo gathering, Igbo union, where they go and cook rice and drink alcohol and people clap and go home without any objective of why you're gathering. You contribute money, some bunch of criminals will gather and eat that money. That's not what IPOB was formed. That is why we have a structure. But they have bastardized it. Because if you contributing money and it's going in the hand of people that is not people that are supposed to handle the money, what do you think they will do with money? That's the level Chike Edoziem and his brother, Austin Abani, with their cohort, have brought IPOB, but God forbid, not on our own watch. Because we know the reason why, we know what we have left behind. We want to change the kind of position we are in. That's why we're asking to come out of the zoo.
Yeah.
That brings us to the end of this update. Do where to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. Share the video and tell your friends about this platform, because the best thing or the best place for you to be is here. Turn on the bell icon so that whenever I drop a new boost like this, you'll be the first to notify. Thank you once again and remain blessed.